Hey, we're back here. Something like that. Let me back up a little bit. I don't know. Hey, we're here though. We're here. We're ready to go. I'm going to stream for a little bit here just to kind of get some more analytics for our stream stuff that we're doing as I get my phone set up here to answer questions. Although, if I go like this, I'm going to make sure. We're live on YouTube. Cool. We're live on what? Come on, YouTube. There we go. We got both going. We can see chats from both of them. However, I am still going to go to my YouTube. There we go. Cool. Looks like we're going well. All right, we'll just get moving forward. Where's my drink? Drink. Hair's a little crazy. I keep thinking about shaving my head, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But we're here. We got Music Go Round shirt on. We're just kind of chill, I guess, for a little bit here on the stream. Looks like we got 2 watchers. Feel free to hit, I'm gonna put this up here so I can see it better. Hit like and subscribe if you like this stuff, or if you like our Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch and watch us there. I was feeling a little down this morning, down in the dumps for sure. I feel better now, but I was feeling a little down in the dumps this morning. Even when I did my stream this morning, I was like, I even mentioned it that I wasn't feeling super great, just about things. But I've gotten some things accomplished today. I've got my compressor. Got my compressor all hooked up and ready to go. What else I got hooked up? So I did rewire. It's a little update here. I did rewire the studio for the Dyne Audios. I have them coming out of the board. It's kind of neat. I kind of like it. It's kind of an interesting ordeal with all of this, having the Dyne Audio of the board and coming out of the board, out of the main outputs on the board. I haven't decided say how I want to do things completely, but I think that's how I'm going to do them for right now until I find a better way to do it, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's working well though. Got my inputs and stuff working. I got a bunch of stuff done. I got a bunch of my getting a bunch of my text stuff ready. It's been a very productive day, so I figure I just get on the ultra wide view here. That's not ultra wide. It's just 16:9. It's the view of the console itself. Crap. What did I just turn off? Just the Apollo. Okay, we're good. Turn the Apollo off with my foot. But I'm like, what else is plugged in there? The computer's not. The hard drive isn't. Yeah, I think it was just my Apollos. Handy thing to have. So, anyways, we're here. We're here to chill. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I see we got 3 viewers. I am Justin. This is Fox and Robyn recording. We're just here to kind of talk with people. Send us a message in the chats if you want. We got both. Twitch and YouTube going. They're both live right now. Come hang out with us. Yeah. What else are we doing? So that's kind of it for the most part. I've enjoyed doing these. These are little like talking head type stuff. I need to do some actual videos of stuff in the studio here. One is this console and why we have it. 2 is the rest of our drum pattern, our drum videos that we've been doing. I was going to do that today, but I went and did a live stream test, and then I'm doing this, and then I've got to pick my daughter up in like an hour or so. Went back to 3. Oh, it don't know. It literally don't know. Huh. Anywho, yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, let us know. Send us a chat. We're here to talk, here to chill. Just doing some live stream. We might do one tomorrow that's with a band, that's with an artist, and how that works. I need to text him. Let him know I'm free in the morning to do that. Where is he? Saturday morning. That's a little better. Anyways, gotta let people know things for sure. But yeah, so that's the chat. Or come hang out with us, talk with us, whatever it might be. I don't have many people watching or following, which is fine. I don't expect these to get a lot of views in the afternoons, per se. But we do have quite a bit of stuff. Like, even got the studio clean. That I'm super happy with. Super happy having the studio clean. What else? I found I do have a slight glitch in my master fader. It doesn't, like, I don't know if it's a connection. It might be a connection inside. I might have to pull the master section apart, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I know you can pull it through the top, but I don't think it comes off of here. There might be a screw under that. That's going to be interesting because I know these channels come out of the frame, but I'm not sure how. I don't think it's through the bottom. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later. That's for sure. Yeah, interesting though, to say the least. Why am I all the way over there? There we go. Now I can see me. I really should think these things out a little bit more, but that's okay. That's why we do them live, is because it kind of shows you the live aspect of the studio. We did get all the inputs and outputs that we want set up coming into the console. We got that all done, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think. I'll have to see how it goes long term, but I'm enjoying having all of this here set up, and I don't know, I just feel more at home now, like having the console set up in here, and it feels a lot more homey. What else? That's it. That's all I can think of. Nice thing is this all seems to be working pretty well. The live stream, all this, although I look really... Oh, it's because I bumped this, that's why. Like, squeak and squeak, squeak. I was like, why do I feel so dark? But I'm not really that dark on camera. I am on my phone, though. I don't know. Okay, so one thing that's been on my mind lately is not just analog gear, but like kind of promoting the studio, and also a what do you want to call it, like how to if we want a B room, or just turn this room that we're currently in into the live room and have the B room be our control room with the console and everything on that end of the room, and then this room is just, it is what it is, it's a big live room. So I haven't decided. Maybe Maybe it's something we do that way. But I think for right now, we'll probably just keep it this way where it's just one long room and then I have a B room. And I'm thinking the B room might be best to have, although you can use the B room as a control room along with the A room. But then I also thought like, oh, I could take and build the B room, and the B room could be B room / live room, and we still have this space that we're in. So it's all something to think about for sure. I got something on my arm here that I can't see. Ingrown hair or something. Anyways, yeah, guys, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. I'm gonna turn around here. I'm gonna post in our chats here. Okay, we got chats and both of them going. We got people watching. Cool. I do need to do some other things here. Loading. Loading. 867 we've got so far in our subscribership, which is great. We're awesome. A little surprising, I'll say the least, but still super cool. Looks like we're down to 1. Is Pro Tools ruining meters? I think that's so here's the thing I have about that. Is Pro Tools the Pro Tools meter, is it ruining your mix? No. It's just a meter. It's ones and zeros showing you the level at which your signal is being sent at. Or received, depending on how you have those set. I got an itch right here. So I don't know. Like, I don't think, if you have Pro Tools, is it ruining your meters? I don't think so. I watched a couple of null tests, and I really don't think that it's ruining or helping your thing. Now, there was a period in time where people would be like, don't, you need to run all your channels at close to unity as you can all the time, and that was so you get better fidelity. But as things have changed and converters have gotten better, computers have gotten faster, it's just unnecessary. So I don't know if I'd recommend it per se, but it is what it is. Do you need to worry about your metering? Probably, but not in the sense that it's ruining your mixes or making them better or worse or whatever. That doesn't matter. Now, on a VU meter like on the board here, you can see 5.1 right there. There's one down there. They're all across. They're all across this. I've got 10 of them, 12, 11 of them. I have 11 VU meters on this board, and they show me exactly what I see. I have VU meters everywhere. I've got them in my gear. I've got them, in the console, obviously. I've got some that are digital that are on screen, it's one of those things, like, I don't think it's really ruining or making things better. Whether you're using, now, if you're clipping and your metering is not showing you it, that's a problem. But that would be like a glitch in the system. Actually, no, we'll just leave that 10 to 1. Just squish. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Hopefully that helps somebody out somewhere. Anyways. Yeah. I think it's time for a haircut. Let me know if you guys agree with me on that one, if I need a haircut, or if I should get a haircut. I like my hair, but I've thought about getting a haircut. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy right now, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that front. It looks like we went to 2, and now we're down to 1. That's okay. We don't really have anybody commenting this morning or this afternoon, but I'm gonna be on here for a little while longer. I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about. I've talked about a lot of things. Huh. I've got all of our audio cable cleaned up behind the desk, I think, or most of it. I keep cleaning behind the desk. Each day I come down here and I work a little bit more behind the desk and get it more cleaned. And then I work on a mix, and then I need to send some mixes off is what I need to do. And I'm procrastinating. But it's fine if I don't get them sent. So, yeah, that's all I know. I'm trying to see if there's anybody chatting on here. Not really. 3 views, 2 concurrent watchers. Each 6 minutes. Each watch, average view is about 6 minutes. That's fine. There are quite a few of the, what do you call it? Oh, shoot. I'll remember eventually what it is. But that's viewership that I can think of. The watch hours have gone up, which is nice. I was looking at it. For watch hours, I'm almost at half of where I was last year. Like, total of last year. Not half of where I was at this time last year. No, half of what came in last year. It was like 1260, something like that. And we're at like 512. It's like, okay, so that's almost half of that. Or get really close to half of that. We'll probably hit half of that by the end of March. Or quicker than that. I don't know. We'll have to see. These streams and stuff seem to be doing really well and going and helping us get to the point where we get subscribers and all that fun stuff. Yeah. It's very interesting, I'll say the least. Let me guys know if you like this channel, like this kind of thing for our channel, or if it's something that just is there. Now, I do like having it on Twitch. Now, Twitch is fun. I don't have a lot of people following on Twitch, but that's fine. We're not like, let's find a Twitch fault. Let's get a bunch of... All right, I'm just trying to test the waters of Twitch and see where we land. So... But it says we're unstable on Twitch. But it's still going. I see it moving. It's not like pinwheeling or anything. So I'll let it be. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the Twitch kind of ecosystem a little bit. It's helped us get quite a bit. Let's see, analytics, achievements. Yeah, we've achieved a lot. We've got at the same time, we've done that. We're 9 stream hours, which is not bad, really, considering we've only been on for like a week or 2. $12 unique days in the last 30 days. We'll probably get that soon. That's for sure. Path to affiliate, we're getting a little bit closer to. 9 hours. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Long term. Oh, hey, I got someone chatting here with me here. Jonathan Carpenter, we are doing well. Much better than yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a day where we started good and ended kind of but I hope you're doing well. Thanks for chatting with us. I like that. I like chatting with people. I didn't see that pop on there. We're also on Twitch, so I was looking at Twitch stuff and missed the YouTube stuff. So which is fine. But we're doing well. I hope you're doing well as today as well. We're gonna go do a live stream this evening, which is gonna be fun. We're not actually making live stream. It's a live stream we're playing back, a simulcast that we're playing back from across the globe. It's gonna be kind of fun. I hope it's fun. It's gonna be easy for us for sure because we'll be doing lots of things for it. We're not hosting it. We're just providing AV support for it. So. Who's us? Oh, so Jonathan. I'm sorry. I run a recording and audio visual company called Fox and Robyn Recording. My name is Justin. I'm the owner operator. Us is the people, the guys that work with me and for me. Actually, I don't really call them working for me. They work with me. on these events and stuff like that. So that's us. So Average Asia, howdy, howdy, howdy. I see you. I think you've been on here before, Average. I think they've been on here before. But hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you guys are new, if any of you are new, I think Average Age, Jonathan, I don't know if you've been on before or not, but if you are and you like our channel, hit the like and subscribe. Like we're super grateful for everybody who does. Eggy Mayo, late for coffee. Not really coffee time right now. It's just it. What's to do with the simulcast? Simulcast. Okay, here's the thing. A simulcast is a live stream that is sent to multiple locations at the same time. That's what they call that. It was back. It was named that back before the days of live streaming and YouTube and things like that. Yeah, that's just kind of what it's been called. So, what was I going to look at? But good afternoon to you, Eggy. Hope you're doing well. I was going to look at analytics. Oop. Oh, no, we got people watching, which is great. The more watching, the better. So the event that's being cast is called Gather 25. It's for a bunch of churches nationwide, which we do some work with churches. We do a lot of audiovisual stuff for a lot of different people, and we also mix and master and record things for a lot of different people. But that's what it's for. It's for a church, which I don't know. I get a burrito. I get dinner out of the thing, so I'm like, yeah, I get dinner and I get paid. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be cool. I don't mind it. It may be my cup of tea, it may not be. I don't know much. I don't know really much about the event, so looks like everybody kind of dropped off on YouTube a little bit there, but hopefully, I'll get 2 viewers on Twitch here. That's cool. If I get more, that'd be even better. We'll see what happens. Life goes on and moves forward, and that's all you can do. And drink liquid death, seltzer water. But man, this camera, I've really enjoyed using my Canon. It's an R8 Canon camera. We've been using it to do live streams lately. Before I was just using my phone because I wanted to see how that worked and how well it was received and stuff. And it's been received very well. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the compliment. I hope I look cool. I try. But the Canon has been nice because I was like, well, what if we use it to live stream like events in the space here, which we will take it and we'll just kind of spin it from where it is now towards the back of the room or the couch over that's off to the, you can kind of see the couch, to the couch over here, and we'll do like interviews and stuff like that and we can live stream them. And that's, I think, what we're going to try to do. I don't know if we'll do one this week, but we're going to try for sure nonetheless. So, but we're grateful for everybody who watches and likes and subscribes to these streams. Even if you follow us on Twitch, we're super grateful for that too. If you're on Twitch and you happen to come across us for some reason, I'm not sure how Twitch, I need to look into this more. I'm not sure how Twitch promotes things. Like I know how YouTube pushes things. They'll push certain videos at certain times of the day and vice versa. But I don't know how Twitch does it. I don't know if Twitch is just like, we'll push it up all day long. We'll just keep pushing your video. But like I said, we keep looking forward for more stuff, more people to watch our content and even come on our you guys are a musician and you want us to mix and master something, or you want to do like maybe an over the internet type thing. We'll kind of see how that goes. StreamYard, that's the one I wanted to put on here. I might try StreamYard. Like watching. Yeah, that's what I thought. Watching and smoking and looking at it. Yeah. As most people do. That's kind of funny. I like it, though. That's cool. Makes it entertaining. So there's 2 people watching on both of these. Okay, that's cool, Eggy. Says the best way to kickstart Twitch is engage with similar channels. That's cool. I've looked at similar channels. There's nothing. The recording studios haven't, like mine and various others, haven't quite kicked into the Twitch realm. Like they kind of have, but not the way that I want to do things. Like I have a kind of a vision for this that we've created, like me and actually one of the other guys that works with me here. We've created this vision kind of for these videos, and I haven't found much that's actually kind of what they're going to be. So they're going to be really cool, I think. Once we might try one this weekend. We're going to see how it goes. We might just film it and just kind of maybe see how that goes and post it. I'm not entirely sure. It might work really well. It might not work at all. So, anyways, keep on the post. Keep posted about that. But that's the thing is like there's not really a lot of like music channels. A lot of the channels I see on Twitch, I've kind of browsed Twitch as much as in the times that I have time to actually do that. Is that a lot of it is not. A lot of it's not what I like music related. It might be DJs, which might be fun to interact with. I haven't really interacted with DJs in a while, but a lot of it's like gaming, and I'm not really a gaming kind of person. Like that's not really what I do. I play, Switch. I'll play my Switch, but that's about it. There's nothing I really want to game there with. I'll watch YouTube videos, which is why I like doing this to YouTube as well. It's kind of two-thing ordeal. So, yeah, half an hour. It's okay to be weird. It's for some reason my phone. I can't read all of the comments for some reason on my phone. There's like the little heart things blocking it. But yeah, it's okay to be weird. I like to be a little bit weird myself. No. Yeah, it's one of those things like we have a lot going on throughout the week, so I try to browse Twitch when I can, which is fine. But I also like interacting with people in chats here. So I'll just have to maybe find some stuff that I'm into on Twitch and see what happens. Maybe there's someone that's like, we're just listening to music and talking. Maybe there's something like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see what I can find, which is cool. I just have to take some time to do it, and as busy as we've been the last week or so, it doesn't look like it's slowing down till maybe the middle of March. We'll have to see. Or not. I don't know. I just want to make sure that I'm not like step on people's things. So we'll see. We'll see what we come. Cool. If I had some, I would be asking you stuff, but not now. Okay, that's fine, Jonathan. That's fine with me. You can ask me whatever you guys feel. Not whatever you feel like, but feel free to ask us whatever. If you got questions of like, why are you in the space you're in? It's pretty obvious we're in a recording studio. Not very many places have like a rack of gear and a console. And I've had a lot of people who are like, console for 5 tracks. I'm like, I don't know what kind of music you're creating, but 5 songs? Like, I'll use this for 5. I'll actually use all 16 inputs. And actually, I even have it set up to where I might set up one of these. I think this one is already set up, but I lost my Sharpie. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna redo this piece of tape real quick. I labeled this vocal P, but that's not what that is. It's little things in life. That's why I like board tape. To be a 1B, WA76. Then I might add a reverb. I haven't decided yet. I want to add a reverb, but it just depends. I have no reverb to add, but I want to add one. I want to add a reverb to the console so I can do like fake room type stuff. Like, oh yeah, it sounds like the drums are in this big room, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I could kind of do that where I'm sending the buses. I have buses set up. I have 4 buses set up. to where I can bus things together. I can take a group of things and take all my drums and I can basically put them on one track if I want. A very handy thing to have in case you need it. Or if I want to put, I could put all my kick drums. So instead of wanting my kick drums to go into whatever channel it might be, I can take and I can bust the kick drums and then I can put my snares onto one track. I can take two things and make them one, which is very handy with a console like this. But yeah, it seems like we got 6 people watching the stream now. Hot diggity! I don't know why. In Indiana. What about you? I am in Colorado. That's where we are. We're in northern Colorado, to be specific, about an hour north of Denver. If you know where Fort Collins is, we're about 10 minutes south of Fort Collins. I hope that kind of gives you a rough estimate. So yeah, we're just kind of here. We're in a basement. This is a basement studio. It's a home studio. It's a home studio with a mixer. Okay, 9 now. Hot diggity. I like 9. 9's great. As my phone says 9, the stream hasn't caught up on Facebook. Or not Facebook, on YouTube Studio. Yeah. Should have to see how this all works. It seems to be working. OBS seems to be working pretty well right now. And back down to 6. Yeah, you get some, you lose some. That's more views than I thought I'd get at this hour on both of these. So, I'm all for interacting with people and drinking seltzer water. But I'd be really interested to see. We've got a band coming in March 7th to record, and we're going to use the console to record them. Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I like all the colors, and like the angle of everything is nice because I kind of got this like kind of angle like this. If you watch it, it kind of goes out like that. Console's here, and then I've got a panel directly above the console, which is why I sat it where it is now. It's actually back from the wall, a little further from the wall than I would naturally have it, but I like it. And then I've got like my racks kind of around me. So, Pete Lincoln. Cool. I hope you're new, and I hope you like and subscribe. But he asks, what console are you working on? This console behind me here that we love to work on is relatively new. We've had it for about a week, but it is the Allen & Heath GL3300. It's all analog. There's not a processing chip in it other than the EQ circuits and the output circuits. But what I like about it is tactile. I like the tactile, being able to go and reach for things. Right now I only have the first 16 hooked up. I have the first 16 hooked up. I'm gonna work. Actually, that's not true. I only have 12 mic pre's hooked up right now. I have enough to do bass, overhead. Let's see, bass, electric. So I don't have quite enough to do what I want to do, but I will here in about a few days. Probably by this weekend I'll have the rest of the inputs and stuff soldered and hooked up to this. I have a couple that I need to they broke. I have a couple snakes, and one of the ends broke in moving. Like we were moving in here, and it broke, and I just never fixed it. And then I've hooked it up, and I've used a few of the channels that do still work on it. But the only problem is the heads got pinched and they broke off. So I just need to solder on new XLR ends. Just got to re-terminate the ends on one end, and it'll be good to go, I think. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what console we work on. It's fun. I like working on consoles. I'm very much an analog guy. The nice thing is, like, it kind of gives you that almost like SSL type look. Almost, not quite. It gives you a little bit of a vintage look with more of a modern vibe, because these consoles were made late 90s, early 2000s. They were popular, so they're only like 20 years old. So it still gives you some of like that more modern feel of like the analog EQs. I actually really like the EQs on these. I always have, but people are like, no, they sound mushy and stuff. I'm like, really? I've always liked the sound of the GL series. I I learned how to mix on a GL series. It was a GL 4000 that I learned on. And I almost bought one. I almost bought a 4000, and I'm glad I didn't. So that's cool, Pete Lincoln. That is cool, Pete. I really enjoy the SSL stuff. I've had SSL mic pre's here. I've had a couple of 4000 mic pre's. I did like them. They were great. I feel like this Allen and Heath isn't far from that. Like it's kind of, I don't know much of the history behind the EQ section in the GL series. I need to look that up. I have all the documentation for this. It might say it in there, but I feel like the EQs here are very reminiscent of some of those 4000 series boards. So, but they're cool. I love the GL stuff. I love the SSL, like the 4000, the 4K, the 8, the 9K. I didn't mind the 9K either. I've worked on both of those consoles. They're cool. They're big. They're massive. This, I feel like I still get that, but I don't have to stand up to reach my gain section. Reach the gain at the top of the channel. But actually, the funny thing is, like, Allen and Heath actually they made a series of consoles too that were very much like the 4000, where they were inline consoles just like that, where you could mix and record on the same desk. And who had one? I think it was the Who, maybe? They built one for Quadraphonic. When Quadraphonic became a thing, Allen and Heath built a Quadraphonic console. And it was used. Like, on maybe it was Pink Floyd. I can't remember. I can't remember which one. But when Quadraphonic became a thing, became a thing back in the 70s. They built a console that was a Quadraphonic console. And then they ended up, making a live count. They made a couple studios of the ML series, I think. Yeah, sounds cool. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. But yeah, they built with the MH series. That was a cool desk, which I think is the predecessor to this one, to the GL series. I don't know. They stopped making analog desks. I think when they came out with the Z, I think the Z was like their last one, and I don't like the Z consoles. They're okay. They're like they're trying to be what the GL series was, like a modern version of the GL. There's nothing wrong with the GL series. So, but I might eventually even turn our live sound into an Allen and Heath. I haven't decided. So. So Pete asks what converters we're running. We're running Apollos. They're Universal Audio Apollos. I've got an X8 and an X4. So the X8 is also paired with a Focusrite Claret. And right now I have it set up to where the first 8 of the console hit the Apollo. The second set of 8 hit, and then there's the other 8 that hit the Claret, and then I use the Apollo X4 as my busing. That's where my buses route. Like if I want to bus stuff together, I'll send it down. I think it's 5 I have set up right now, because 1 and 2 is my headphone mix. I'll send it down 5 into channel 1, so on and so forth. So, but that's what we're running, and then we use Universal Audio's Luna to record and mix in. So, I'd love to hang. Well, you are welcome to hang with us. We're here for a while, at least. We're at least here for a little while. I didn't expect to see this many people on here, especially on YouTube. I kind of figured maybe Twitch might trigger something, but we'll have to see. To see what happens. But yeah, Jonathan, we're in Colorado, so if you're ever in Colorado, maybe we can link up or something. Kind of hang out, chill. But yeah. 21 views, that's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Long form stuff tends to do really well on YouTube. So, at least our long form stuff is starting to do. Pete says, nice. I love the UA stuff. I do too. I love how this isn't the Gen 2 X4s. This is the previous generation X4. an X8, and I love them. And I've even thought about selling the X4 and getting another X8 or an X6, because the X6 would give me 6 more inputs as opposed to 4. It would give me an extra 2 inputs, but I don't know. It would give me more processing because it had the hexa-core processor, where the X4 is only quad. Which I think is funny that they went quad with the X4s, and then the X8s, instead of doing octos in them, they did hexacores. I was like, why don't you guys make a quad core and an 8-core satellite box? Why not make that put that 8-core into the interfaces? But maybe it was a heat thing. Maybe it was a heat issue, because the Apollos put out quite a bit of warmth for sure. Almost as much as my tube gear. Not that I have a lot of tube gear, but some of the tube gear I have does put out a lot of heat. Those watching on Twitch, thanks for sticking around. Those watching on YouTube, also thank you for sticking around. And if you're new and you like our channel, hit the like and subscribe. Like, we're always looking for new subscribers. We're trying to grow the channel more. I think we're at 867. So, but we'll just have to see what happens long term. I do like the Apollos, though. I do also like their Volt series. I have a Volt as well. That'll be our B room. Once I get the B room actually put together, because I have to get more floor. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of fun and a lot of work all at the same time for the flooring in that room in there. But I think I've got it planned out here. Like, the flooring down here is fine. It's all vinyl. It works. It's well. It's all easy to clean, easy to mop. But the next room, I've got to design. I still got to finish designing the room itself. So 7 again. That's it. It goes up and down, up and down. So, but I'm glad people are watching, and hopefully they like these live streams and it all works well for them. We've been testing different times of the day because there's some things we want to do that involve other bands. So. Okay. I like thinking about seeing. Okay, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Jonathan. I'm sorry. You lost me. But anyways, the B room will get eventually. I'll finish. I'm currently designing what's going to go in certain places, like in the room. But I think I have a design. I have one end of the room that I haven't quite finished, because there's one end that has a door that goes into the next, actually goes to the hallway that's behind my thing. I don't know if I want to put a door there. I suppose I could build a custom door that's like I did these big ones that are in front of me here that go into that space, because those doors will actually kind of, I think one of them will be used. Actually, I think both of them. I think I'm going to use both of those for the door that goes into the HVAC area. So, but I could build another one. They're not hard. It wasn't hard to build it. It's a custom acoustic door is what I call them. It's basically just 2x4s framed out as a door on hinges. So it's 2x4. They're super light. They don't weigh that much. There's not a lot of sagging or anything that happens. But they're filled with insulation, and then they're fabric, or they're something on each side. I haven't quite figured what. It'll either be plywood or plywood on one side and the door on the other. But I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet, and that's what's taking me a little bit. But I do have, like, I kind of want to make it like, I don't want to have any corners in that room. Kind of make it like this room doesn't really have any corners. The back half of the room kind of curves a little bit, so I kind of want that to do the same kind of that similar thing in that room with all the corners, like it'll just kind of octagonal shape. So, which would be good for bass trapping and stuff like that in that room. I haven't decided. I think I'll probably have it shoot the long way, and then like this area that's in front of me will be more like a lounge, and then the back half will be either. I haven't quite figured out how the back half will be. It'll be on my I'll have a desk in there for sure for mixing. Another desk that's for like clerical stuff. So there'll be like 2 desks, like one here and one here. Kind of like that, maybe. I don't know. I have to play with it. and just kind of see where we get, because I would like to have a B room, but the B room I'd also like to have an ISO room. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, instead of one area, instead of having it go back 4 feet, maybe I make that 2 ISO rooms. You know, a little one for amps and then a big one for vocals, and then we can throw people in it when they come in here to record, or the B room could use it as well. Like, I'll wire it to the B room and to here. Like, that's not going to be a problem. So it's not going to be hard to do that. And I actually have an idea on how I'm going to do that. So via Ethernet, actually. But yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you're new and you like our channel, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. And we've been on for about an hour. Oh, 45 minutes, actually. These tend to be longer, for sure. And tell me 27, it says. But no new subscribers. Oh, no. 1 new subscriber. Whoever did that, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Thank you very much. That's super helpful for us, and it's just kind of nice. We've been doing crazy amount of people. I think we're now, it puts us at 65 subscribers. So, and I'm all for that. I'm all for having that many. So Pete asks. So Pete, as you asked, do we have just one live room, or do we have? Or do you have an ISO booth too? So right now, currently, we're in what we call an open room. And the open room is this end that we're in right now is our control room area, and the back half is our live room, like is the live portion. And actually, it's just one big long room. And we designed it to where the ceiling is a big cloud. It's a big cloud all the way through the room, and it's about a 30-foot room. Pretty long room, which is nice because we don't have any. What I like about this room that we're in right now is there's no bass buildup, and this is like our A room. And the next room will be kind of like a continuation of this room. It'll just be a room that has more things that I just saw something on my screen here, but I think it was just my Twitch updating. My eye itches all of a sudden. So yeah, it'll be one big continuation. This whole basement area will be one kind of like one giant room, except for the bathroom and some storage areas that are on the other end of the room, past the HVAC. There'll be a bathroom. That's all area. That all area I kind of have already designed and have a section to where I'll probably, for a while, I'll probably just have a door, like an acoustic door that blocks off that area before I can get a bathroom in there, because that's going to be the hard part. Is like, well, if I put a bathroom in, bathrooms are expensive, so that'll probably be the last thing I put in that room, that end of the room, just because I want to get the B room going. And we have bathrooms upstairs, so you can walk upstairs and use the bathroom and come back down. That's not the problem. So, but the B room I would like to get going, at least have a room where I could maybe edit if someone's working in here. I can take we're laptop based here, so I can take my laptop in that room with the Volt and a pair of speakers. Or a pair of headphones if I want even, and I can mix in that room while someone's in here mixing or recording. I can sit in there with a pair of headphones. I could edit, not bother anybody that's in here. I haven't decided if I'll make the doors close, like keep these doors I want to use for this room here. Like I want to keep it open, but I haven't decided if I want to keep something that will, like, maybe a door on a track. Even I've thought even like a track door where I can kind of roll it in and kind of close it off, but still have like the light come through. I haven't decided how I want to do exactly how I want to do that section yet, but I have one end of the B room that'll have ISO booths. Right now we don't have any, and that's why I want to create the B room with ISO booths. If I do that, then that'll be an interesting ordeal, because they'll just be, I don't know how I'll do it. I guess I'll double up the wall in there for sure to kind of isolate them, but I'm not sure how the design of those rooms. That I'm still working on. That I'm still kind of tracing and kind of drawing and trying to figure out how I want them to fit. And I've got some guys that are like, well, because I'd like the room, instead of it being like a straight room with a wall in the middle, I actually kind of want them to angle out a little bit, so the rooms inside there aren't perfect squares. or rectangles. It just gives them a little odd, gives them a little bit oddity shape, because the odder the tend I find the odder the shape of a room, the better it sounds. So that's kind of what I think about that. Ooh, first time best viewers, steamboat.com. That looks like, remove the space. I don't know what this is. What? Yeah, I don't know what you're saying there. Anyways, that's kind of my thought on that. It's just some people liking this video. This one person has, which is fine. We got a couple viewers too. Actually, I'm gonna go like this on my phone. My phone's not really super helpful, but it is helpful to kind of see when people are chatting. This is start 15 minutes ago. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. I'm probably gonna have to hop off here because I gotta go get my daughter from school here, and I said I'd take my fiance to get Dutch Brothers coffee. Actually, it would probably be energy drinks. It's that time of day where coffee's kind of out for me. I kind of try to stick with more of that. But those are kind of the thoughts on our B room. Hopefully that's kind of informational, kind of interesting for people. We're gonna keep building that room. I need to start getting supplies and stuff. It'll have the same floor as we have in here, which is just concrete underneath it. It's just, I thought about just doing bare concrete, but I kind of like the faux wood look all the way through to kind of just, you know, class it up a little bit, and it'll look nice. It'll be fine. So it'll look just like this room. It'll be the same slats, the same insulation, same fabric. I'll just keep going and getting fabric, and everything is fabric walls here. There's no drywall whatsoever. I might put a layer, I don't know, I might put one layer of drywall, but between, probably in the room, actually probably won't be drywall, it'll probably just be plywood in that room. I'll probably do a plywood backing to the HVAC area, just to kind of, you know, not have exposed insulation and stuff in there. So probably what I'll do to that room. Plus, if I do it, it probably doesn't matter how I do it per se to that, but I basically isolate the HVAC as much as I can here, so I'm just not hearing it. Plus, once I do that, I can close the doors to it, and I won't get as much cold air, because right now there's a cold air return for the water heater, and it makes that end of the building freezing, like at night or when it's cold outside. Just that end of this room is actually fine. I don't really need much heating, but the nice thing is like having the second set of doors that are over here off and used for that space is I don't have to run heating duct in here, because it's one big open room, and it'll all be ventilated. So just have to see how that goes long term. Yeah, but it's kind of interesting to see all the people that have been on here talking and watching. Hopefully you've all found this somewhat entertaining and somewhat informational too. But we might have to hop off here, because like I said, I don't get my daughter from school, and it's 2:57. It's almost 3 o'clock, and she gets out at 3:30. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there. And I said I get my fiance a coffee drink. So if you've enjoyed our stream here, enjoyed all of this, thank you for watching. And also, you can go check out our other stuff that we have. We've got some stuff on drums and mics and guitars and bass amps and bass guitars, recording, and all this stuff. All sorts of stuff on our YouTube you can go check out. We might be working on some stuff for our Twitch as well as time goes forward. But we have 4 followers on Twitch, which is 4 more than I thought we'd get in a week. I thought for the first week or so we wouldn't get anything, but we've gotten 4, which has been great, and we're thankful for those 4. And anybody else who wants to follow us on Twitch, go ahead and do so. Yeah, but I think we're gonna hop off here. So if I don't see you, and if you've checked out this morning's, thank you. But if I don't see you again, and you've hit the like and subscribe, thank you. And also, good evening, good morning, and good night. We'll see you all next time. Have a great day.